Pleased to be joined by head men's lacrosse coach Ryan Polley as the Terriers get set to host Colgate on Saturday. And coach, your team with a little bit of momentum after the Holy Cross win. How important is this game because it's a division rival? In terms of your season.
Yeah, it's a huge game. It's a divisional opponent, and our last in the first round of games that count towards the playoffs. So it's certainly a big game, and I'm just really proud of the way our guys handled the Holy Cross game. I thought we were really prepared to play. I thought we had a ton of energy, and we talked about playing 60 minutes. I don't know if we played quite 60, but we played a lot of really strong minutes, and certainly the first half was impressive. So, we're prepping the same way that we did last week, and going to lead on our seniors and our upperclassmen to be ready to go, on tomorrow.
Colgate has had a bit of a layoff. They didn't play last weekend against Army. That game was canceled. So what have you seen on film from them, and how do you think this layoff may affect them?
Um, Layoffs are strange. You look at our men's ice hockey team when they went on their big layoffs. They played great at the end. At the end of them. So certainly it gives you some rest. It gives you some time to practice some things. It gives you some time to work on some things that you need to work on. So in some cases, it can be a positive. Obviously, we all want to play once a week and see what we look like against another color jersey. But at the same time, they're a really good team. They're well coached. Have a couple of really high end players on the offensive end. Really skilled team. Been impressed with their offense and how balanced they are and how they move the ball as well as they do. I think defensively they're big and athletic and really strong at the defensive midi position, and in their last game faced off really well. So there is certainly a formidable opponent, and a team that plays us tough every single year, and typically comes down to one or two goals in our series.
Great. And just talk a little bit about you talk about the preparation for the Holy Cross game, and I know you've mentioned in the past just the scout team and those guys that maybe don't show up in the box score, maybe don't play all the minutes, but they are so important to get your team ready to go. Just give us some thoughts on what they mean to your program and how important they are in these game weeks.
Yeah, every time or every year that you have a good team, there's so many things that just go without real you know notoriety, and it's certainly guys that score the goals. They're in the press releases, and those guys that get interviewed after the game. But in order to have a really successful team, you need every single person doing their job and kind of stepping up on a weekly basis. So we have a scout group on both sides, and we ask them to run the other team's offense and defenses, and the better they can execute the opposing team's offense and defense, the more prepared our starters are. So last week I thought both sides were really incredible, and guys like Ben Girolamo and Thomas Jepson and Brendan Wilcox, Matt Korn, Kevin O'Hara. I know I'm leaving out some guys. Michael Gottlieb was terrific, and Jack Collins did a great job. And then on the defensive end, our two backup goalies, Maro Heeman and Max Gomez, did a terrific job. And our Charlie Hines and Jonathan Spropoulos did a great job at close defense and just really preparing us. So it really goes a long way. And everybody wishes that they can play, and certainly we hope. We got some younger guys on both sides of the ball who are kind of cutting their teeth against the starters, and are doing a great job. So other guys are certainly Michael Diorio, Miles Lipton, and Christian Broth did a really good job from our defensive midi position.